I don't know where to start with Scooby-Doo. It was my favorite series when I was a kid, and there were a ton of nostalgic things about it. Today I'll be talking about some of the different incarnations of the show, and especially the nostalgic movies that have aired over the years. Let's begin with the 1988 movie Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. The basic plot revolved around Shaggy turning into a werewolf, and this was a pretty spooky movie. One fun fact is that this movie marked the last appearance of Scrappy-Doo, which if you didn't know is Scooby-Doo's nephew. Nobody actually liked him, and he was only put in the show to boost ratings. Ever since then, he's not seen in either the show or the movies, but there are constant references on how nobody liked him.
Wow, I haven't seen...
Look away, Daphne. We all promised each other that we would never speak of him. Not ever.
In 1997, there was a crossover episode between Scooby-Doo and Johnny Bravo. I barely watched Johnny Bravo, but still watching this crossover was nice. I probably only watched it as a kid because it involved the Mystery Inc. There are a bunch of Scooby-Doo movies, but I'm not going to go over every single one. Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders is a pretty nostalgic movie. It's exactly what you think. Aliens invade and the Scooby Gang have to stop them. I remember walking into a Blockbuster and renting the VHS for this movie. That was a pretty nice experience. These two characters, Crystal and Amber, were awesome, and I remember them the most. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase was amazing, at least back when I watched it. It involves the Scooby Gang going through a bunch of levels and trying to stop this phantom virus. Of course, this movie is outdated and bad if you watch it now, but you can't really expect much since it came out in 2001. Does anyone else remember that one awesome song that happened as everyone went from level to level?
Here they come, the mean streets, mummies and sheets. Just gotta get away. Have a cyber dream. Why you chasing me? My computer screen is my...
In 2002, my favorite Scooby-Doo incarnation released. What's New Scooby-Doo was an amazing cartoon when I watched it. First of all, you have a super catchy theme song that I can't get out of my head when I start thinking about it.
What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. You're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. They're trying to capture you. What's the Scooby-Doo?
You also have the same spirit of the original show, except everything feels more modern and interesting. This was definitely one of my most memorable shows as a kid, and for good reason too. There were a few episodes that I remember more than others, and they're really nostalgic. I loved the episode Space Ape at the Cape, which dealt with this weird purple alien guy. Just looking at this alien brings back so many memories, and I feel like I watched this episode more than I should have. I also really liked the episode It's Mean, It's Green, It's a Mystery Machine. It was the one where the Mystery Machine becomes possessed and tries to kill everyone. And who can forget Eat Scream, the episode involving a video game convention and virtual reality coming to life. Overall, this show was amazing, and there are so many nostalgic parts to it. If you grew up with What's New Scooby-Doo, then you can easily connect to the show again and have a good time watching it. 2003 gave us two nostalgic movies. The first one is Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Vampire. I don't remember much from this movie, but I do know that the Hex Girls played a huge role. The second movie is Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico. I don't know specifically why, but I loved this movie. If you haven't seen it or heard of it before, well, it involves a monster in Mexico.
You don't scare us, you big Bigfoot wannabe.
But my favorite Scooby-Doo movie would have to be Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. The Mystery Inc. travel to Scotland and they try to stop the Loch Ness Monster. Again, it's what you expect from the title, but still I really liked it.
Good thinking, old pal. It'll take more than a rainstorm to dampen our spirits, huh?
Anyway, that's all for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.